So the first question is about the title of the film. Everything needs to live, and that yeah can be heard from Anya in the beginning of the film. And not knowing the context, it might seem that the meaning of this is simply that every life is precious and therefore must be protected. But the context that it's set in is actually quite the opposite of that because she's talking about how the food chain works in nature and that every animal is fighting for its own survival. So a lot of things need to die for other things to live. So the question would be, why did you choose this phrase as your title, and what do you think about the meaning behind it?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this title arose when we worked on the film. The previous title was like a dog mom or something like that. And yeah, I like it. I like this title because it's probably answer and another side it's a question. Also, like you asked, yeah, does everybody need be alive? Yeah, because sometimes or somebody makes some evil, yeah, or some bad things, and probably not survive to the live. But for me, it's like a question with which can move people to think about it more and find their own answer for them because art needs to push, yes, everybody to do for the dialogue. And this also this sentence is an interesting scene when she sees like in the nature, yes, just predators eat
Maybe I can add
birds.
something
Yeah, of course.
because we have one idea. I have two ideas about it. If it's okay for you.
Yeah, of course, you can continue.
Thank you. My opinion that it's like everything need to live. It is like idealistic view on reality, and it is like this phrase make conflict after we show everything that happened in war. So. For me, it is like it must make confrontation in mind viewers and put and find motivation to see this cinema and make understand ideas what our hero to want to tell. Everything need to live. It is phrase that Anya tell when she observe some situation in nature, time, and it is many tell about she because it show to she how idealistic woman in so and fighter for ideal for morality. She start be like a hero in this situation, and we find everyone can find something that believes that everything must believe, and and so it is good name of film because make many confrontation and give many input about hero. It's end.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she's obviously risking her own life in order to save those animals and yeah.
Yeah, and I think like I want to add a little bit that the main goal of the film is to show like what things speaks or makes us a human. What does it mean to be a human? Yes, and if you are human, like society mostly has empathy, like, and who we are we more animals or we more human. So yes, this title like needs to push us to discuss about it and yeah, make a dialogue. What do you think? Like,
About the title or
yeah. Like it works for you. Like, did you agree with this title or not? I mean, like a sentence, like a sense.
You come to see the cinema
yeah,
and
it's my question, but
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
an opinion. I think, I mean, it's obviously an idealistic view that can't be reached, but it really underlines what you mentioned, that Anya is such a person who is trying to do good for everyone that is in her that is around her. So in that sense, I think it really works as a title, and yeah, that that is my opinion. But if you have
Yeah,
anything to
I
add.
agree. Yeah,
Great, great.
I can't add anything new.
great, thank you.
Okay, should we move on the next
Yeah,
question?
I think you
Okay.
can go ahead.
Um, the everyday life of Anya shown in the first 15 minutes of the film is completely different from the life we see after that. Um, So the question is, when did you start making this film? And what were your original intentions with shooting a movie about Anya before learning about her subsequent devotion to rescuing animals?
Yes, because
Sorry about this.
it's not something that's present in the first 15 minutes of the film.
Yeah,
It's not necessarily clear if it was present back then or what changed after that, what we
but
see in the 15
maybe
minutes.
we can add the next question, don't you think? Because
Yeah, let's say all of them.
Okay, I can start these questions that Tanya added if she wanted. Because first we make deeply research in our in this story. We see that many animal defenders live in Mykolaiv. Women come nearly uh, town major building and make picket, don't kill dogs, and I'm film director, Tanya too film director. We start research next topic nearly home where we from. From Kherson, Tanya from Mykolaiv. And we find this ecological situation and see that in Mykolaiv region, not everything good is ecological. And try find people who inside this herd of this zoo defenders. And we one of 2 years filming another Bahaders, another heroes too, and we find when we meet Anya, I understand we must make about this person story because she's so unusual. And Mykolaiv, so it's town very not open mind morality. It's closed down, and she star in this. Every taxi driver know she Anya Kurkurina, famous woman in Mykolaiv, and she help animals and children. It's really important, and of course, we concentrate our focus maximality on she's history, but I think we make something important portrait in wartime.
And yeah, we started to shoot this film in 2019 because, like Andrew told, was some conflict in society in my native city, Mykolaiv, about what to do with the street animals, dogs and cats, because we have a very huge problem actually. Like we have really a lot of dogs, and some of them can bite, so it's not so, of course, safety sometimes. Yeah, but it's not. Often happens in our city, like some incidents with the dogs, But people in Mykolaiv, they separated to different sides. Yeah, somebody told that we need to kill off all of them, and of course, animal defenders and people with morality, which of course we support. So yes, they told that we need to change a culture in our country, that people mostly adopted animals from the streets, not make a lot of dogs, like I mean like a popular, yes, kind of dogs like a spaniel or others yeah, kinds. And yeah, and when we met Anya, and when she told in the at first, of course, when we saw her, I thought, oh, so interesting man. But when animal defenders told she is a woman, and wow, she is a woman, and when she told her speech, take her speech on the strike near on the main square with animal defenders, and she told that people with a cerebral palsy, with some special needs, they close in their apartments like animals in the cages because we don't have some abilities in the city, like pandus, yes, or some transport for them. So they really hide. Like when we traveled in Europe, we saw that people with special needs, they can go to museums or yes, travel in the city, but in our country, unfortunately not. And now situation became worse because we have more people with special needs, especially veteranos from the war, and still we don't have these abilities. And we understood that Anya can be a very interesting person to speak about all these different topics, but who are like uh, mm, connected, yes, by her movement. And she is a very interesting person. And when he told us her story, when she changed her life after 40 years, it's like, wow, very unbelievable and give inspiration. And she really, she when you speak with her and like when you connected her, I don't know, energy, yes, this very good energy, you can change. We changed a little bit with Andrew. We started make gym in a sport, make sport in a gym. And these children with a cerebral palsy, one of the character of the film, Dima, you will see him, and he is an incredible guy, and she really changed his life also. So yeah, we was very inspired by her and started to follow in her movement. And of course, when war started, Anya also made a very powerful speech in Instagram. She told that I will stay here till the end of my life, even if Russian troops will come to Mykolaiv. I will still rescue animals, help children, and help my native city. And we understood we need to continue, and of course, make the film changed, but I think it story became more deep with a war and this situation.
Yeah, actually, I think you answered our third question, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanya on speech can answer for
You,
three
you can you
questions.
can edit.
No, it
no,
doesn't be agent.
this is perfect actually because and
Yeah.
also
Our next question would be that which of these topics was your original
yeah, but
intention?
then we just
Yeah.
learned that. And also this is interesting.
Connected. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you first thought that Anya was a man, and this is actually something that is obviously a question in the film, her identity. And so that our next question is about that actually, that she or her character is a quite complex one, and she's a powerlifting champion and a trainer and animal rights activist and also a proud lesbian. And there is not much direct talk about sexuality in the film. And yeah, our question is, how do you think these aspects are interconnected in her life? And what attitude do the people surrounding her have towards her multifaceted uniqueness and her identity and what she does? Because she seems quite lonely apart from the animals, and she is a rather solitary mission for herself. So she seems a little bit isolated.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can start. And for my idea about indemnity, we want to show person who have another indemnity that's all around to she, but she very important part of sociality. She like a very humanity. And we try, of course, research his personal life and understand that it's not so important focus now. And everything about she's and deputy she tell to us and show to us, and she will be open maximality, but in Ukraine need very easy work with this topic because it can be dangerous some stereotype with some stereotypic view of people. So I think we have some distance like afters, but Anya be open maximality that show more important things that it is humanity not depend of your sexual orientation, and can find good people in this community too. So it's my opinion about topic of identity. So Tanya,
Identity.
identity.
Mhm. Yeah, actually, we when we was editing this film, we had some dialogue with our editor and producers, our team, artistic team. Yeah, how to present Anya? Do we need to show more about her LGBT side? And we understood that it will be more powerful if we will just not pay attention a lot that she is a LGBT like she is. And it's like, okay, it's not like a super topic for discussion here because she had accepted her. And for her is not, of course, I mean, she accepted her, who is she. And she is pretty happy and harmonic person. And yeah, and for us was more important to show like what she does for society, for the nature, for the planet. Yes, and it's like it's not, doesn't matter. I mean, like it's not. Um, like every people doesn't matter who they like or they LGBT or hetero I mean they all needs to be here and have the same rights in the society. Yeah, but also, we built this film and story. We show that Anya lives only with animals. She is alone, and we didn't speak about her partners because she doesn't have now partners because it's pretty difficult. And we wanted to also like to show, yeah, when she is a strong woman, but often not often but strong woman, especially in the conservative city, like small city in Ukraine, yeah, and LGBT. Of course, it's difficult to be open lesbian here, to have a partners. We don't have, for example, even LGBT clubs in Mykolaiv where she can come and
That's actually the same in Hungary, so more.
yeah, so it's not like, it's not like a main
Now
topic.
everyone meeting in internet. Come on.
It's yeah, but you need still have, it's for example, some people can be attacked. Of course, lesbians, they feel more good, but gay boys, they can be attacked by some radical people who can even, I don't know, beat him, yes, or
Not all time happens.
hit them, especially in Mykolaiv. And it's interesting, actually, like we spoke with her friends of Anya, and some of them told, no, LGBT is not okay, but Anya is okay. Like,
Oh my God. Yeah, that's such a
it's just very
It
strange.
is
When they know
very
that it's
specific mix, really. Mykolaiv, it is written like a criminalic town, sounds like very strange. And Anya,
so, yeah, this line
part of this town.
is very gentle and like no, not everybody I think can like very uh, like
Sorry.
very fast get it, but when you saw all film and yes, think about questions which arise in this film, so yeah, I think you can understand what we wanted to show, that um, most important, yes, who you are, what you do, and let everybody deserve to be happy. And of course, Anya deserves also, and we hope that soon we will see her with her partner somewhere, sometime.
better future.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And of course, she volunteered a lot, and how she told that I hide by my work. I mean, like she went with all her life and present all her life to volunteering. It's some mission, and it's a little bit like she is a monarch, like in this
But we have
her way.
to focus on what she's doing and not.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, our next question is focused on the filmmaking. It's obvious that the film uses a strict observational approach. Uh, and no, sorry. And this can have its own advantages and disadvantages. And our question is, why did you choose this strategy to present Anya's life? And were you considering other approaches as well? And were there any scenes that were scripted or prearranged? And how much were you shaping the course of events as directors?
Mm. Good question. Yeah, of course, we traveled with this film from laboratory to laboratory, cinema laboratories with a scenery. And yeah, we had a previous scenery, how it can be in a documentary, because it's pretty difficult. Of course, you have some ideas, but character and life every time shows you some new scenes. But when you have a focus, yes, idea, it's very important. Like often we heard on the laboratories that you need to follow your this first impulse, first idea which you get when you met a character, yes, or a topic, and you need to follow it and not lose in all those this long trip from laboratory to laboratory. And we was on the Astra Film Laboratory, and we was on the Młoda Europa, Young Europe in the Poland, and this laboratory helped a lot. And after that, like we was on the Millennium Against Gravity, and we got some financiation from the Polish Institute. And how we, of course, our vision was to be as more as possible close to character. Like that's why we choose micro plans or portraits of a character, and it was our idea also to be to make very like clean editing. I mean, like of course Anya has some connections with other volunteers, yes, but they mostly like came and go, and she lives alone. That's why we wanted to show her like she is an I don't know like a noise or I mean noise like. Like some character from the Bible. I mean, like she is a um, like Robinson Crusoe. I don't know, Robinson who was only one on this. Yes, with face to face with the war, with the problems, and fight for the rights of animals and their lives. That's why, yeah, she mostly we follow and she is alone, and yeah, we stayed a lot of in her house, and it was very important to show how she lives alone, even some intimate scenes which we have. And of course, we wanted to show also her private story with her mom and yeah, what's influenced on her in the childhood and after. So like sometimes a psychologist says that if you need that light came from our heart, the heart need be broken. So sometimes, yeah, pain can relieve and help us to be more strong and more light inside, have to have more light inside.
And I mean, I can imagine that it has a very great effect on someone who is being recorded, like a very long period of time. So was how was Anya affected by the presence of the camera, or what were there any, I don't know, conflicts between the three of you or the two of you or when you were shooting because of the intimate nature
Hmm.
of
Yeah,
this?
it's a good question. Andrew, can you probably edit about it? Like how she worked with the camera. I mean, she is a blogger, and of course, it wasn't for her unusual. Yeah, that's and it
Uh,
was.
she good for with camera. She like try connect, but all time with when you be in inside territory where live people, you can meet some. It's not be easy for people, but Anya tell, "Oh, I very tired from filmmaking or from another people," but she really needed attention. It is very important part of our communication because she needed really needed attention. So it is maybe be easy work with she, but I think it is like a new media personality in world now. Time for people who make media in Instagram and YouTube, and it is like we research research this situation because now no one don't have good question how build their life and how would be in future. And Anya show she's life different models how we can change life and live better what happened in wartime in normal time, go to training and it she inspired of this on this. So
Yeah. And also, of course, like she's a blogger, and in the beginning of our work on the film, it was a little bit difficult. I mean, that she was every time ready to the camera and like she tried to communicate with a cameraman or director like a blogger. And it was also nice, but of course, like when you are making documentary film, you need some dramaturgy and like very observation things, just observation things. And we told to Anya that it's our position, like we are all a team and we are making a film with you also. You participated and you have a chance to speak with a huge auditory thanks like from the screen in cinemas. So if you want to say something, you can say it here. And of course, it's difficult to be a blogger 24 hours. So sometimes she forgets about the camera, and she like, I mean, we became like a family, I think, after 4 years. And also we helped to her foundation and volunteered. So we not did not only make a film, we also made a mission and make now emission also with her. So yeah, it was like a part of our relationships with Anya,
And are
our
you
friendship.
still connected, or are you still part of their or each
Yeah,
other?
yeah, yeah. We still help to Anya donating, and we sometimes organize some humanitarian help for Germany or from Poland. And from the film, if screenings of the film, we often ask people to donate, or some audience came to us and asked how we can help to Anya. So yeah, it's a good mission, and we are happy to be part of it.
Yeah. Still help to share. It's like a new communication strategy for his Instagram, uh, and we like help to make his auditorium more and bigger. I hope in Vengria we find two more friends. So
Yeah.
I hope my English and can and you can understand my English. But I tell that in Hungary, I hope we find more friends for our hero for our film. So let's see.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about the last question? Because we have a bonus question, a kind of
Yeah,
a
but
bonus question, but it's already quite late, so I don't want
and it's
to.
just a fun question.
It's not fun, but it's not like the most
Not that
important.
way.
Okay, we're ready.
So, I don't know if you still have time, but if you do, then we can ask the question. But
Yeah, yeah, we have Andrew like you.
uh,
I
you
have.
you actually talked about a little bit of about Anya's mother and the childhood and her childhood, and there is one scene in the film where she starts talking about some memory she has when in the USSR animals were killed for some reason, but it's not explained what that was. And the only thing that came into our mind was the scene in HBO's Chernobyl, the series, when they are killing the animals in after the Chernobyl nuclear catastrophe, and there is this scene where they are actually shooting the animal who can be contaminated, and I don't know, we just wanted to ask what that was or what she was referring to there because it's just unexplained.
Yeah, it's a good question because for us, like it was our childhood also. It was very understandable, but I see, of course, it's a different like traditions and some um, past of people. Yeah, in the USSR, even not only in USSR, actually, probably before the 2014, even in the Kiev, sometimes it was like if you will hear some shots from the guns on the streets, not be afraid. It's just a municipality. Dog hunters kill street dogs on the streets. and like it's pretty cruelty culture. And it was now it isn't in our country. We have really changed this situation, and I'm very happy that people changing more and more every time. But yeah, it was just a simple practice that really municipality cars and yes, workers came to the streets,
But our
poison or
idea,
huh?
but our idea about how it is changed before
Yes,
war,
of
it is
course.
changed.
I'm telling girls a past what was in the past, but I mean it was in USSR and it was really in like in Ukraine. Sometimes it can be even I don't know in a 2000 year, yeah. So even I remember when I was a child that this cruelty, no. System how to work with the animals, street animals. It was, and it for me was very actually. I was shocked when in the 2019 year when we started to make this movie, some people came to this main square when was strikes of animal defenders and they protected the system. They told, no, like our grandmothers and grandfathers do like that. They kill the kitchen, they kill the dogs on the street, so it's okay. They are not like have a soul or like they deserve to be alive. It's okay. No, bring a poison, kill them. And it was we was thinking, what in your head? Like,
It would
yeah,
all be so great to keep to those traditions that are
yeah.
not missed. And it must have been like very traumatizing for people to experience that.
Yeah, and it's also it like I started to think about this topic. Why is people separate who need to leave or not? Yes, and like what's the reason? And even we can speak about apartheid. Yeah, when or like how people when was a slaves, for example, and people also decided who need to be punished or leave or killed. Sometimes they even can kill a slave, and it will be it was okay, like it's just a slave, like a rat, like but it was a human. So I'm happy that society became more and more humanity and with a good moral. And of course, now when we have this war situation in Ukraine, when some people decided that we can come to other country and kill people because and kill their culture because they don't deserve, how they can think like that, I can't understand. So yeah, of course, I know that light will win a darkness, like told our president. Of course, it sounds like a probably fairy tale, but I think it it helps to humanity to survive in our country, and we will.
Yeah, well,
100%.
we are rooting for that.
Yay.
Okay, I think this is a very good place to end this interview. So thank you so much, and we really enjoyed it. So I hope you did too.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you
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 so
very
much.
for your
much.
time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, girls.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. Good
Nice to meet you.
questions, good
Thank
dialogue. I'm really glad to speak. And
Waiting to meeting with
Yeah,
Verzió Festival.
yeah,
you're too.
bye.
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 And see you on the screening of the film and the festival. We are, yes, asking everybody to come and see.